Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and we are back to do some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to help narrow things down each day so that way you're not getting so stressed and overwhelmed. I am going in with my printables. They are linked down in the description below, and we are going with more summer books. I kind of kept finding a couple other things. Well, kind of. This one's not summer, but whatever. So we're going to go in with Neutral Florals from Live Love Posh. This is the last one I have before we head into fall sticker books of Live Love Posh. So we'll probably be done with Live Love Posh until I feel it's time to start working on the fall spreads. So Neutral Florals from Live Love Posh. And then I pulled out Summer Garden from Aesthetic Plans. Now, I have done this book. I think I did it a couple weeks ago, but we're going to use a different set from in here. So it'll be fine. And then we're going to go in with Summer Florals from Anika's Creative Closet. Because I don't think I have used any of this book yet because it's gorgeous. And I love this one because it's gigantic stickers. So you know this spread is going to take like 2 minutes to do. So I'm excited about that. And then I was like, I have a giant stack of printable sticker sheets of half used. And I thought it would be really fun to challenge myself to see if I could pair some of them together to create a spread. So I have two different stacks for two different spreads, and they all have various amount of stickers on them, but we're going to see if we can use them to kind of create spreads with them. And I'm going to try to finish off these sheets. So I have those, and then I have these, and these ones are kind of summary. So I was like, okay, we'll use those. But we're going to see if we can create a spread with these leftover scraps, because otherwise I just have a pile of them. So I went through that pile and pulled out all these sheets to see and kind of the things that I think will go together. So we're going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but you know what? We're going to have fun trying to figure it out. So I guess I have to decide, do I want to go in with a sticker book first? I think I need to do at least this one for sure on a vertical because the stickers are so big and I don't have as much room on the horizontal. So let's start with the Art of Becoming Summer Florals from Anika's Creative Closet. Now again, I haven't used this one. These daisies. I haven't used this yet. But I'm excited to use it. I might have used it. Maybe did I use, I feel like I used Purple Flowers, but maybe it wasn't from this book. Ooh, these are pretty. And then I can pull out all of these colors. Okay, so this one's a contender. I love that one too. And this one. This is why I haven't used it yet, because all these are so pretty. Okay, I like the idea of having to pull out a lot of color. So we're going to use this one. And I think this one ultimately is going to be a pretty quick spread because these stickers are so big. So, oh no, I pulled up the backing. Hold on. Okay, there we go. These stickers are huge. So I'm going to try to make sure. Oh no, I ripped it. Only me. Only I can rip stickers so flawlessly every single time. It's fine. We won't notice it once it's down. It's fine. And we're done. No, I'm just kidding. But that's what it does feel like with these books because they are so big. And I don't know if there's like anything worth using that's smaller. There's some of these pieces. I'm going to put my Goo Gone bottle on here to it's closed. So don't worry. It won't leak out, but I'm going to use that so I can keep that open. Okay, so now I need to go and hunt for these colors. Also, what is going on here? We're struggling. Hold on. We're struggling a little bit. I'm just going to use these flowers to kind of continue a little bit because we are struggling a little over there. Using that to kind of lay that piece down. And then we can pretend that that's how it's supposed to be. It's fine. Okay, now I'm going to go in and now we're going to look at these. So we have pinks. There's some light oranges, like lavenders. Any guesses at what I'm probably going to pull out? Because this colorway, I think I can find in a good majority of stickers. I think pastel, like I literally can't go wrong. Somehow these colors always work. I don't know how, but they do. Okay, Okay, I'm going to go with this a little bit more of a vibrant yellow. And then I'm thinking probably pink or orange. Let's do orange, and then I don't have to do pink because I know my pink is almost gone. Okay, so I'm going to get these in. And then I'm going to grab series 2 for some smaller boxes to just do a little bit of layering. I won't go crazy like I normally do, but I am going to add a couple in here just for a little bit of layering for extra details. It's all in the details. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to go back to this book. I thought about putting these in here upside down, and I kind of like the idea, even if it's only in a small spot. Or I could just have them going up, but I don't know if I like that either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how can I incorporate more of these flowers? Maybe if I put it over here. I think it's just hard because it just, like, abruptly stops. But you don't need a lot of room to write a date, right? Like, it's fine. We can make that amount of space work for a date. Actually have the other half of that sticker. And this kind of gives it an end, even though it doesn't 100% line up. I feel like it gives it an end over having it just stop. So we're going to put that in there because I'm not trying to waste a perfectly good sticker. Okay. And then we have the smaller pieces, which we can add. I think these are great because they'll help add in some of that blue shade that we have in here. So I'm going to add a few of these. Maybe add more of that pink one since we have that. Just get a little bit more of those stickers in here. Okay, and then last I need to add a quote. So I'm going to grab Amber Plants Her Day black quotes because it's handy and it's right at the front of my thing. So mine as well. Let's see. These are all, I need something that's like probably like longer. So that's what I'm looking for. I need like a longer, just overall wider sticker. I feel like this one's a good go-to. And then this one will be just like a really simple spread. Really, really simple because I don't really have any other small stickers because I only have another giant one and then more of these. But there we go. Done. Okay, I'm going to flip that over. Now I already know what book I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Summer Garden because I know what set I'm going to use. Last time we did dragonflies. This time I'm going with butterflies and I have to use this sticker. I have to. It's so stinking pretty. And it's like a giant. And I knew I needed to do it on this side. So that's why I was like, I have to use this one. Because I need to use this sticker that is going over on this side. So yeah, so that's why I'm doing this way. I should save that butterfly. I'm getting too excited now. Hold on. Let me save. I think there's boxes in here. Oh, there's also washi. Are these washi stickers or are they just like, oh, you just like rip them? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, and then there's like some like layered, there's some layered things back here. See, I don't want to necessarily use the boxes because I used them last time, and I do want to make this a little different. So what if we're going to get rid of one of these? Because I kind of have to. If I use one of these, I'm going to end up getting rid of a box. But if I keep it over here, then I only have to get rid of one of them. So I'm going to stick this in here, and then I can have this gorgeous scene, and then all we have to do is add one more box over there. Ooh, but you know what? We can go in either with this, or I can go in with butterflies, and then I can give us an extra box again. So it's like we took it away, but then we're kind of giving back and kind of just changing the layout. Does that make sense? You're like, no, that definitely doesn't make sense. It makes sense in my brain. That's all that matters. Okay, I'm going to put that there. So now we still technically have our 3 boxes. They're just in completely different spots than they were before. Right? Like, so I kind of just condensed it all over there so we could have the decorations over there. Okay, now I'm going to go back to, I don't know why I'm flipping through it when it's literally on the first page. I'm going to go back to this and put in the butterflies now. Because we love butterflies. Last time it was dragonflies, and technically, well, hummingbirds. No, I think it was dragonflies. This is a hummingbird, but that's okay. Just going to go in and add some butterflies to kind of finish this one off. Get a good butterfly moment. I do really enjoy big stickers because then they make it so quick. Okay, I do need a quote. I can't just like send that one off on its way, but I do need a smaller quote. So I'm thinking like I need small. It's got to be kind of on that teeny side. And I think there's some in here, but I also don't know. I don't know if I do have one. They're all kind of on the big-ish side. You know what? I'm going to do this one. It's not small, but I can put it down at the bottom. I'm going to put that right down there. I'm dying over this piece. It's so pretty. Okay, so that one was a quick one. That was Summer Garden from Aesthetic Plans, and we're done with that page. So I'm going to throw that one somewhere. And then we're going to go to a horizontal. Now let's kind of switch gears. Let's switch away from a sticker book. Maybe we can do the sticker book on the back of this one. And let's try doing one of the sticker sheets that I pulled out. I think I'm going to go with these ones because I feel like I don't have as much. So these are all Planet Darby stickers. They're stickers I've used. I just didn't finish the sticker sheet. So we have these ones, Arctic Light Blooms. I had this little snail and I thought it was cute. So I was like, I kind of want to use it. I have these scraps. I have some quotes. I probably won't use all of them. I could be using these throughout the other spreads now that I think about it. But and then I have these scraps. And then I had these. So really I kind of used these 2 stickers to kind of determine what colors I was looking for. So I pulled the pink, I pulled that like tealy green, which is why I pulled these. So we're gonna see if we can make a spread with just those. I do need to pull out some boxes. So I'm gonna pull out Jewel Tone because those are very jewelly colors. I know I don't have a ton in here, but I feel like I probably have at least the full boxes in here. So I could probably make some full box things happening. Oh, of course, the color I'm thinking of. Literally gone. All of those. I mean, I'm not surprised. These colors are awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one because I do have that color in here. I think I'm going to focus on... No, I have a pinky color. I do. I just don't... I have one. I have one single one of these boxes. Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm going to put this one back. That was close. I don't have a lot left in these Jewel Tone boxes because I use them a lot. Okay, and I'm going to go in with this cream color. I feel like that works well for this color palette. So, I mean, I guess I could have done blue, but I like the light. I think I like the light color. Now, if I have a square in a blue, I don't think I do. I did not mean to rhyme. I heard it. I heard it. No, I don't. Shocker. Okay, that's okay. I just don't have, like, I use that color so much, so I don't have a lot of it. Okay, I absolutely love this postcard. So I do want to put it somewhere. I'm going to put it down here and kind of cover up that area. And then we have this piece I'm going to layer. Okay, I need to start using the scraps because if I don't use the scraps now, I'm just not going to use them. So I should have put this underneath there. Okay, hold on. I got to do some configuring here. Okay, stick that underneath there so we have a little bit of the scraps there. I have this piece that is partially cut slash also turned into like kind of a corner vibe piece. I don't like that. Where can I put you? I'm going to put this over here because it's kind of giving corner vibes because it's cut a certain way. And then thinking we can lay down the other pieces in here. Stick this piece up here. I'm trying to focus on this pink because I have so much more of it than the other scraps. So we got to focus. The goal is to finish all these sheets. Like, I'm not leaving anything behind. That is the goal. So we finished that sheet. I do have a couple more scraps. Now these ones are a little bit different, which could be a good thing. And add a little bit of a different look to things. I'm trying to decide if I want to shove this underneath there because I have that big piece. So I'm like looking at it like, how am I going to use? Okay, the sticker's like, really, again? Make up your mind. Okay, I'm going to shove that under there just to get lots of layering. And then we need to figure out how we can use this piece here. Either I think I'm going to cut it up. So we'll put a little bit here. Then I can cover up that weird end that was on the other one. And then I'm going to stick the other piece over here because this is the side that's getting punched. Okay, so we have some of that. Finish that brick scrap. Okay, we only have these little pieces, like the little hiking some. So I'm going to stick that down here. Like I said, I'm probably not going to use all of the quotes. I should probably use the quotes for the other spreads. Okay, I have to get this little snail in here. I have to use him. Maybe you go on a hike and you see the snail, okay? He goes. So I'm going to stick him up here. You see the little snail on the hike. And then we have like a little sailboat thingy in a puddle. I'm just going to put this on here. Okay, finish that sheet. And then now we just have these. And I'm going to use these to kind of help pull in the colors that are kind of missing. Okay, this one I think I'm going to have to cut. And we'll stick a little piece over here. And then we'll put a little piece back over here. Okay, but this was actually a lot of fun. Look at that. We finished 1, 2, 3, 4. We finished all 5 of those sticker sheets. Look at me using my stash. Okay, and now we have some quotes. I should have been using this. I like the sticker. This space was empty, and now it's a vibe. For real, though. Now it's a vibe. I actually really like this spread. I need to do this more often with like, I have a whole pile of just like unfinished sticker sheets. So I'm kind of just like, maybe I need to go in and start using those. Okay, I'm going to put this quote down here at the very bottom just for fun. And then this one does have a bunch of these like little, I don't know, like sparkly little filler pieces. And I love filler. So I am going to use them because why not? I might not use all of them in this one, but we'll get a good amount of them. Or maybe I will use all of them. I also realized I didn't do any layering boxes, and I kind of like it without. I think if I do some layered boxes, it'll be a little too much. So I think I'm going to skip that. Oh. I'm like, sure, I guess you can go there. Okay, this is actually a lot of fun. If you have not done this and you have like a bunch of just like sticker sheets that are partially used and you haven't finished them, this is a great way to kind of challenge yourself. But like, I feel like I would not have put any of these things together like from the start. You know what I mean? Like, if I pulled these out, brand new sticker sheets, I don't think I would have put these together at all, but I think this is kind of fun. This is so far my favorite. Okay, so we're not finishing this one. I'm going to save it. I can probably go back since this one didn't really have, like, these don't really have a lot. Maybe we can just add, like, again, I needed a small sticker. So I'm just going to add it on that one. And then we can save. I still have another spread to do, 2 spreads to do. So then we can save those for that. But maybe I should just use the sparklies because I probably won't use the sparklies for the other ones. I only have 2 more, 3 more. I'm just going to use all the sparklies. I love sparkles. Let's get all these. It's just hard to get them up because they're teeny tiny. Okay, there we go. Now we have all the sparkles, and then I just have 2 quotes that I can try to use on my next spreads. All right, flipping that one over. Now let's go to the neutral floral sticker book, and then we'll do the last sticker sheets one. I haven't used this book yet, so really anything in here is fair game. I do like these white flowers, but I kind of want to save those because I feel like it's hard to find books that have white flowers in it. So, oh, I have used this. When did I use this? No idea. Oh, I kind of like the gray in that, like pink and gray. Okay, that one might be my go-to. Yeah, see, I feel like these white flowers are fun because I think white flowers are hard to find. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the pink and gray vibe. I like these ones. And we just have duplicate pages, so that kind of makes it easy. So I'm going to take these pieces here and we'll stick this in the center. Get that in there, and then I'm going to go in with neutral boxes for my grays, which hopefully I haven't used all of them. Oh, good. We have plenty. Whew. I was a little worried there. So I'm going to go gray. I do have browns in here. I just got to see if I have a shade that works. This one kind of works. And then, you guessed it, the one I'm going to go with, I know this one has a really nice light pink in it. I think kind of works. So we'll go with pastel for that one. Now this one I am going to do a little bit of layering on. So I'm going to go grab a pink. And we're going to grab that brown shade. And I am going to go back and grab the gray. Adding in a couple layering pieces. Okay. And then we can go back to these floral pieces too. Oh, I have a flat piece. It's kind of fun. I'll stick it in there. This piece is going to take over that bottom. And again, I have these quotes, so I'm like, might as well use them. So we can finish that sheet too. I need. I'm going to put a little bit of this here, and then I think I'm going to put the rest up at the top. A little trim. I think I'm going to stick the rest of it over here. Just super simple, a nice light colored spread. Okay, I really like that one. So that was Neutral Florals. And we're done with that one. All right, we have one more spread. And now we're going back to using the sticker sheets. So this time, I pulled out these because they were like leftover, kind of like summer vibe spread. I don't know if I'm going to use all of these. I might not use these florals because I also have these florals. So I kind of got to decide which florals to use. I only have one of that, but I have these, and then I did have this one that has one quote on it. So this one could potentially get quite a few quotes, but let's see if I can make this work on here. I honestly don't know. Let's start with this one. We only have one sticker. This was the sky blue grid, and I had it on clear, so I guess we're putting some sky down at the bottom, but then I'm envisioning the car kind of being down here layered with that piece. These are the Posh Royal. I feel like I want to have the girls, I'm going to have her walking away from the car off to start her day, okay? And then we're going to go in, I feel like summer. I can get some colors out of the summer books. I just got to see which ones. Ooh, this green is pretty. Okay, I'm going to pull this green out because it's in her bag. So we'll start with that one, and then I'm definitely thinking an orange. I think I used all of this orange. I sure did. This orange was king. Okay, we can go with yellow. That's okay. We can switch gears. I do have blue, so I could do this really bright, vibrant blue, and I feel like that will be kind of fun. Kind of like a different color vibe going on. I am only going to add just a little bit. I don't think all of them are going to get additions to their colors, but I am going to add if I have them. I don't think I'm going to do one on the yellow one, though. Okay, so function is in with summer boxes. Now we got to figure out how we can get this girl on here. Let's stick her down in here. And then I have these other scraps too that are kind of like a fun vibe. I put this here and it kind of hides, and then it looks like she's coming out of something. I'm just going to use these to kind of cover up the words. Okay, I have one more scrap. I'm trying to use the citron. I still don't know. I don't know what that would be. Citron washed wood. Citron? I don't know. Citrine. Okay, and then we have a fun little radio. How am I gonna get this in here? Maybe this can be, down over here. And then we've got a pretty bag. So stick that in there. And then this Pool Royal is done. We still have some sunglasses, and this kind of helps bring in some of that orange look. Okay, again, I don't know if I think I'm only going to stick to one of these florals, and if I do, I think I'm going to do these ones. So I don't think I'm going to use these ones this time because I don't feel like they're going with the vibe that I want. So I don't think I'm going to use those ones. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to stretch these because I only have two, which means we're going to do some cutting so that way I can get them in multiple areas and not have it look like I only use two stickers. These are Sunset Sorbet Blooms, and all these are Planet Derby stickers because I've been using them so much. I just have stacks of unfinished sticker sheets, so kind of the perfect challenge for me. Okay. I like that. Okay, so we have this quote, we are going to use this one so we can finish this Posh Royal one off. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then this one has like little filler pieces. You guys know I love a good filler. They are teeny tiny. I think I moved. Oh no, I have my tweezers. Go me. I was like, I thought I moved them back over to my other desk and I didn't. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I really thought they were gone. Okie dokie. I'm gonna just add these in some areas. You might not really even notice that they're there, but we've got to use all the stickers. So I'm gonna just start putting them in. Yeah, now I gave myself 3 quotes that now I have to shove in here somehow. We're gonna make it work. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. I miss these days already. I feel like that's like a good, like for end of summer. I feel like that's a good end of summer quote, but these were sappy mama quotes. But I feel like that works really well. I find thrill in the peel. I sure do. And then we finished the slap happy quotes. I think this, I'm mind blown right now. So we used the slap happy for stickers. We finished off the sappy mama quotes, the Posh Royale, sunset sorbet blooms, the sky blue grid, the pool royale, and then this citron washed wood. So we used 2, 4, 7 sticker sheets to make this of unused stickers. You guys, I think I might have found something that is truly fun to do. If you haven't done, like, if you have sticker sheets, do this. This is amazing. And now we just finished all of these that I had in a stack on my desk, and now I can get rid of them. So the only one that I pulled out that I didn't use was this one, but it just was not fitting the vibe. So that's okay. I pulled it out because of the colors, but it wasn't the vibe. So it's okay. I might have to do this again. Let me know if you thought this was fun, because I think this is a lot of fun. And again, some of these stickers did go together, so it wasn't like that far stretched, but I am just glad that I was able to kind of get rid of some of those. So let me go ahead and get my pages punched, and then we will take a look at all of them. Alrighty, so we have page 1, page 2. This one is just gorgeous. Giant stickers for the win. Page 3, this was our first finish this sticker sheet, and I love the color scheme of this one. Page 4, completely different than all the other ones that I just did. And then page 5. Oh, I think these 2 are my favorite, because this was literally just so much fun. But there we go, you guys. Sheets all ready for another week. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!